Hello my loves, welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today we're going to be taking a look at, are you on their mind? So your special person who you're watching this reading for, and it doesn't matter if they're your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, or as I like to say as a Lord of the Rings fan, your precious. Those of you who know that will get that joke. We're going to see, are they thinking of you? And if so, what are they thinking and feeling about you now? Especially if you guys have been going through some stage of struggle. You might be in and out, kind of off and on. And I know even some of you, unfortunately, are separated at this time where there might not be any contact. So we're going to take a look at these energies today. So if you are new to this channel, I am Dr. V. Welcome to the family. Make sure you hit that subscribe, turn on notifications, and you will find that when you get active in the comment section, you will find that we are a very loving and supportive community here. I am here to support you. It's my absolute passion and purpose to be doing these readings. So today I have 3 options for you. Please do know this is a general reading, right? So not everything may resonate for you in your situation. So take what does and leave the rest. Be very gentle with yourself. And if you're at that point where you just need to have specific clarity on your unique journey with your person, that's when I do recommend that you have a personal reading. Oh my gosh, it is so different, right? Especially for those of you who have never really had a personal reading. It is so healing. It is so transformational. I'm one of the few people who offers the live reading experience, so we can get on a video call together and Spirit can answer all your questions right there in real time. I also offer video recorded readings, so you can go to lifttarot.com/readings to see my entire menu. So go ahead and take a deep breath. Meditate, see which of these you feel most guided to. You can pick group number 1, number 2, number 3, or you can pick them all and take the messages that work for you. So for group number 1, we have this image, and you can also take a look at each word or phrase that goes with the image. This one is poised. For group number 2, we have serendipity. And for group number 3, we have deep knowing. Okay, so go ahead and make your selection and we'll get started with group number 1. Okay, my beautiful group 1 that chose poised and this image. Let's see, are you on their mind? And if so, what are they thinking and feeling about you at this time? And so we'll start with your tarot and then we will open up these oracle cards for you as well. Okay, so for a beautiful one, group 1, we have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Cups. And we have the Page of Cups. Okay, so yes, you are on this person's mind, but I do feel that right now there's an energy around them which is very emotionally shut down. Okay, so if you are in separation with this person right now, they may be very kind of in their own head, in their own kind of space. They may seem to be a little bit cut off or a little bit detached, but also know that with this Page of Cups, they do want to reach out to you. Okay, so that's a special message for those of you who are, like right now, you've stepped back or there's some sort of a space between the two of you and you may be feeling very emotional around why it seems like their communication with you has just gone down. Okay, like I just feel like with this Page of Cups, look how sad this person is. You can see the sadness in her eyes, right? You can see her holding this cup with the fish coming out of the water. Like, I just feel like there is a discomfort there. This person is feeling emotionally disconnected at this time. They feel like they can't, like, as much as they want to reach out, or as much as like they want to be able to talk about their emotions, there's something within them that is feeling like they are a fish out of water right now. So I almost feel like when you get a fish out of water with these droplets coming down, I just almost feel like they're struggling to even catch a breath. Like they're struggling to breathe right now, even. I feel like your person with this Eight of Pentacles, there's something going on in their material life. It could be work, it could be finances, it could be where they live. For those of you who I feel like for those of you I feel like who are in some sort of long distance relationship, I feel like there's also a special message here about them feeling a lot of pressure, not from you, but from their material life. And if you guys live at a distance from each other, this person may not be confiding this in you, okay? They may feel like you are too far away to really like how would you understand? Like you may not understand what is going on physically in their like material space, you know, whether it's in their own home, in their own life, in their own work, in their own town, right? So I feel like this isn't just for those of you who are long distance, but I feel like there is a special message there if you are. There is a sense of disconnection. This person may be very, very distracted by what they are trying to build in their life. I just feel like they're playing with fire right now in some way. Like I feel like there's something going on in their workspace that could be very much putting a lot of stress on them. And I do feel that this person has a hard time multitasking, right? So I feel like this is the kind of energy of somebody who, if things aren't going right in their material life, if they have a lot of financial pressure, if they have like work related pressure or like material world responsibilities, they tend to shut down the emotional side of themselves with this Four of Cups, right? They feel very emotionally spent because I feel like this person really does care about, and they care very deeply, sometimes a little bit too much. They become too invested in putting all their eggs in that one basket of, you know, of their work or their finances. Like for some reason, this person feels very empowered when they're achieving something. Okay, so if they're not doing well in their work, if they're not doing well in their finances, if they're not doing well in the goals that they have, they feel emotionally disconnected. It actually does affect their personal life. You may also feel that this person is very much less romantic when they're very focused on this Eight of Pentacles. For some of you guys, this person is in school. Okay, so they might be at university, or they might be getting a higher degree, and they might be working at the same time as they're learning those skills. So this person may be very distracted by what they need to learn or what they need to accomplish to feel like they've arrived somewhere in life. And so I feel like it's interesting because we're getting this beekeeper energy from this eight of Pentacles as well. You see this person, right? They're like a beekeeper, right? So I just feel like whatever it is that they're trying to do, they're very focused on it. And it does feel a little bit dangerous. Like I feel like they have a fear around either losing their job, losing their position, or not being able to maintain their position in some way. So I feel like you are very much on their mind, but I feel like they've had to put you on the back burner, or they've had to set aside their emotions for you in order to deal with whatever is in front of them right now. So I do feel a little bit that maybe for some of you, this person is maybe a little bit taking you for granted right now. You might be feeling the pain of that. Like, wait a second, like, why do you act like I'm always going to be there while you deal with all these other things? Like, you might be giving them a lot of support. You might be trying to be there for them emotionally, but you may feel undernourished yourself. Like, you might feel like this person is not here to emotionally support you. So I do feel that this person feels really bad about that. I feel like when they think of you, they do realize that right now you might be going through some sort of a phase where it feels one-sided, like you are there for them, but they are not fully present or engaged emotionally with you because they're in this Four of Cups energy, okay? So if you look at this person, like Four of Cups is notorious for, I have all this love coming my way, but I'm like sitting here pouting under the tree with my arms folded. To me, there's a lot of energy around that image of when you fold your arms like that, you are cutting yourself off from the source of love. I really feel that with that Four of Cups. That is why you see that very often. You see this imagery very often on the Four of Cups card, right? Depending on the deck that you're working with. But you always see a person who seems very, like when they, they say for human beings, body language is even more important than their words. The human body will show you the emotions, even in the most unconscious way. People's body language actually conveys so much more. And so that is why these folded arms are very important. Like you might be seeing the manifested effects of this person's arms being folded, which means that right now they're emotionally closed off. And that, again, might be because this person can get very overwhelmed by their material life. And when they're overwhelmed by their material life, they tend to cut off their emotions because they can't multitask. I feel like this person struggles with being a good partner if the other aspects of their life is not where they want it to be. So I feel like they realize this. They know in their thoughts of you, they know that they've been going through some phase where they have not been emotionally open to you. They haven't communicated as much with you. They may have gone silent for a bit. It's not like they're totally gone, but like they're a little silent. So I feel like they really do want to reconnect with you. Okay, so I feel like in their thoughts, they're just like, okay, I need to get things together here because I do want to send you a message. I do want to open up the lines of not just like whatever communication, hey, what's up, what's going on with you, but like real communication that is based on their emotions. I think that is going to be really important. Yeah, see, so this person, they feel like right now they're on a journey. Okay, they feel like for the two of you, it's also been a journey. Like this hasn't been easy. I feel like they feel like there's been a lot of kind of, bumps along the way. This relationship has definitely had its twists and turns. And so they don't want it to get derailed. Like I feel like with this train energy and the fact that we're seeing an actual train here, I feel like your person is thinking, wait a second, I cannot let this connection, this love that I feel for you, what we have together, I can't let it be derailed. I don't know, I just keep getting an image of this train going off the rails. And I think that is a fear that this person has. They're afraid that something is going to derail the connection between the two of you, or somehow they're going to lose this connection because they've been very detached. See, I just feel like this person with this, again, Four of Cups energy, very much a confirmation of their level of detachment. And this is dangerous. I feel like in their mind and in their heart, I feel like they're very aware of the fact that they have been a little bit too detached from you and that just can't keep going on. That's not a good thing. Yes, they can release those old patterns that don't serve them. And I feel like in that sense, like detachment from old ways of thinking or detachment from shutting down this Four of Cups is also important. But I feel like they feel like it's a journey towards that. Like it's not like they are capable of detaching themselves from the things that bring them down in order to unfold those arms. So they are very aware of the fact that what they do when their arms are folded like that is that they are acting like they're very detached from this love, from this connection, and that's not a good thing. So this person definitely needs to clean house. See, we're getting cleaning house. They need to kind of clean up what is going on in their professional life, or like I said, in their material life. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be cleared away. And I feel like, again, they're the kind of person who is not going to do that well with their emotions unless they clean up some of these energies, or unless they clean up some of these aspects of their life that are getting in the way of them moving forward with you. Forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. So I feel like this person is going to ask for your forgiveness, especially if they have been detached from you for some time. I do feel that they do need to apologize. They do need to apologize for being very emotionally disconnected from you, and when you didn't deserve that, when it has nothing to do with their feelings for you. I do feel that this person has been a bit selfish in that energy, like they have pulled back, they have detached to selfishly kind of focus on their own thing. And so I feel like they do, in their thoughts of you, want to ask you for forgiveness. They want to apologize to you for being emotionally disconnected when they shouldn't have been, you know? So let's see, what else are they thinking about you? Oh, and if you could take a second to give this video a like and a subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. It's absolutely free to you, but you have no idea how much it helps me and my family and the channel. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yeah, so I feel like this person definitely is looking deeper than they ever have before. I feel like, you know, that it's going to be important for them to do that. I feel like they definitely need that spiritual guidance, and I feel like they're starting to open up to receiving that, to be at a better place with this Four of Cups. Sometimes when we are so emotionally detached like that, or emotionally cut off, we need to reconnect with our deeper spiritual source in order to find ourselves again. And I feel like this person is open to that, and they're becoming more open to that. See, carrot, opportunity or windfall. Very good. So I feel like they're also looking for those opportunities to do better in their material life, but they're also, I feel like, opening themselves up to the opportunity to be better in their emotional life. And that's a really beautiful energy coming here, because I feel like that is very much tied to asking for forgiveness, because you're opening up to that spiritual guidance, but you're also cleaning up your house, right? So to me, this cleaning of the house is very energetic, right? It's about cleaning up their energy, digging deeper, and really seeing the ways in which they may have been emotionally disconnected here. So we're going to get some messages of their actual thoughts. So let's see, what would they say to you? I'm a better person because of you. You inspire me to heal and grow from my past experiences. Oh, that's really beautiful. I love that. So this, have you noticed, group one, that we are seeing a lot of growth here? Okay, so we are seeing, yes, this person may be a little bit emotionally detached. Yes, they may have a hard time multitasking when it comes to all of the things in their life, but we are seeing a definite desire to grow, right? Our relationship was different and special. Other people didn't understand it. Wow. Really beautiful. So I'm loving this energy of a desire to grow, a desire to be better, and the kind of like understanding and being open in their thoughts, hopefully, and then open in their conversation with you, that yes, they are sometimes emotionally stunted, but they still want to receive. They still want to receive your love. So I feel really positive about this person. I feel like while they do struggle, while they may have a hard time expressing their emotions, they still have a deep desire to, with that Page of Cups, you know, express their love for you, show you that they love you, be open to communicating that, and to finally be open to receiving love again. And I feel like that's going to be very, very important for this person. I feel like they need to come into this energy of receiving love and reciprocating that love. Yeah. So I feel like they are very much working on making better choices. I love this for them. This free will is about taking the leap. into the unknown. Like I feel like they are afraid of what is going to happen as this connection, as this relationship with you moves forward. But they're also finally coming into a place of being ready to take that leap. Like, look at this person. They don't know like how deep these waters are. It looks really scary to jump into them, but that's what love is all about, right? Jumping into something that, you don't know where it's going to go. It's definitely a journey. It's definitely an adventure. It's a choice, right? So I feel like this person is definitely slowly working through coming out of that Four of Cups energy and really being open to receiving what this connection is meant to be. And I love the fact that we got this, because I feel like they are coming to a place, especially if you guys are separated at this time, where they don't want the separation anymore. Okay, so I feel for those of you who are wondering where this is going, I feel like whatever separation you guys have been in is coming to an end, because you see this person asking for forgiveness, wanting to receive, finally taking that leap. I think that they are done with whatever the separation energy is, and they're coming out of that Four of Cups, right? And that cleaning house is so important. So if you can see this, I feel like we're kind of going through a process, and it's coming to fruition as that this person is coming out of it. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading, you can do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created for you and used in this reading right here. They're great problem solvers for answering your questions at home. So make sure you go to livetarot.com and check out everything. All of this is there. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose serendipity. Let's see. Are you on their mind? If so, what are they thinking and feeling? We're going to start with your tarot, and then we will open up these oracle cards for you. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Magician. And we have the Eight of Wands. Beautiful. Okay. So yes, they are definitely thinking about you. Now the issue here, it just feels very much like this is somebody who wants to build something solid. Okay, this is not someone who is thinking about just having a casual relationship with you. This is not someone who is trying to play around with you. This is somebody who has come to a place in their life where they are gearing up, like they are preparing to be in a position where they are committed. Okay, now I feel also that feeling towards commitment is something that is scary to this person, okay? But I feel like even though it is scary to them, what they're trying to do is to stay focused and stay grounded and not let their mind get carried away. I feel like this person can definitely be in their headspace a lot. They have a lot of desire within them to do things in the world. Okay, so this is somebody who you might see a bit of a gap between what they're able to do in the world and what they're able to do in an actual relationship. There seems to be a bit of a gap there. And what I mean by that is with this Magician's energy, I just feel like this person is very good at manifesting what they want, like kind of setting goals, saying, I want A, B, and C, and then doing the work that's necessary to go ahead and get those things. So I feel like they've been doing pretty well in terms of building some sort of a life for themselves. I feel like this person, when they focus on what's important to them, they know how to kind of like group around that, like, and when something goes wrong, they know how to regroup. They know how to get things going in the world the way that they want. So I feel like one of the things that's very attractive about this person is that when you're around them, they seem like they know what they're doing. They seem like they are very assured. There's a confidence that this person has. But I feel like deep down inside, that confidence is very good in terms of their material world. Deep down inside, when it comes to their heart and their relationships, this is where their struggle becomes real. This person really does struggle. They may have had a lot of casual relationships in their past. They may not have, been very good at the more serious relationships. Like, I feel like for some of you, this person may be divorced because they tried to be in a serious relationship. They tried to commit to a serious relationship and maybe it didn't work out for them. And so there's always this wound that they carry. So I feel like as they're thinking about you, you are the first person that they've met in a long time that makes them want to actually explore the potential. They see some sort of potential in you that makes them feel like this could be successful. That if they were to move forward with you, this relationship could actually be a success. I feel like in the past, they've been in much more like low-key, much more casual relationships because they didn't see a future with those people. With you, I feel like they do see a future, and that's also what excites them, but it's also what scares them. Because again, I feel like this person, when they have tried being in a serious relationship, it may not have worked out well, and so they kind of have a bad taste in their mouth about that. And so maybe after that, they've been kind of more focusing on just more casual, friends, hookups, just hanging out, enjoying life, not getting too serious into things. And now it's like with you are bringing out that serious side in them again, that they have kind of kept quiet for a while because again, they didn't meet anybody that they felt was worthy of that serious side. So what I love about the Seven of Pentacles in terms of how they think of you is that they are starting to see over time as they're getting to know you that, planting these seeds with you, working on it, laying a foundation for a good relationship that could become long-term is becoming more and more of a reality in their mind, right? So I do feel like this person may be a little bit, slow in making that decision. They're not going to just jump into something. As they have spent more and more time with you, as they have fallen for you more and more, as their attraction towards you has developed more and more, they are starting to see that long-term potential. And I also feel because this may have been something that, you guys may be building for a while. Like, I feel like you guys may have met through some sort of like in your environment, like either it has been something that's been a slow burn, like either you work together or you work in the same building or you see this person quite often at the gym, at the this, at the that, in your community. There's something here where maybe this is built over time. And you guys have been kind of circling around each other for a while. And then there's some sense of like a magnetic connection that has developed from that. You're looking at each other, and now it's starting to accelerate. With this Eight of Wands, I just feel like this person is starting to feel more and more like, yeah, I really do want to explore this. I want to see where this could go. let me, let me accelerate this. I feel like there's an energy here of them wanting to now start moving things forward. So if you're at that place where you guys have been kind of slow with each other, this is definitely an energy of, okay, let's start, let's start making this happen. Okay, we've taken it very slow till now, but things are going okay. Things are going good. I think we're starting to trust each other a bit more. We're starting to let down our guard a little bit more. Maybe we should go on some sort of a travel together. I feel like with this Eight of Wands, like you guys might, go out of town for some sort of event. You might, do like a short little getaway where you can get to know each other better. You might make a weekend trip out of it. There's something here about this person thinking that it's time to take things to the next level. And I feel for many of you that next level may be something related to travel. And it doesn't have to be like big travel. It doesn't have to be like, oh, you leave the country, although it could be, especially for those of you who might be in a long distance relationship. For long distance, I feel that there is a special energy from this Eight of Wands in that they are going to want to travel towards you to see you. They might make travel plans so that you guys can be in person. Like I said, with the Magician's energy, they're pretty good at making things happen. So this person may be like planning a trip to see you, because they want to, with that Seven of Pentacles, they're like, if we're going to build something real here, we need to see each other in person, because right now we may live too far away, right? So I do feel that there is a definite energy that is growing, that is going faster. This person is wanting to move a bit faster. So like I said, if it's long distance, they might be coming into town to see you or asking you if you could meet them somewhere. Or if you're not long distance, I just feel like the next level may be like you guys go out somewhere for a couple of days or something that is going to bring you closer. Because see, I just feel like if you're watching this for a divine masculine, I feel like he is starting to see you as his divine feminine counterpart. Okay. If you're watching this for a masculine, he is really starting to invest his energy, his time, his focus, his mind, his heart, everything into you being that counterpart. Now, if you are masculine watching for the divine feminine, I feel that's the same energy. Your feminine is starting to see herself as your divine counterpart. She's starting to see herself as your partner, or wanting to see herself as your partner. So this is really strong, because to me, when this card comes out, I just see it as a strong indication that there is a beautiful divine counterpart energy that is growing between the two of you, okay? I don't feel that it is fully grown yet. It is in the process. It's becoming more and more stronger, that you are each other's counterparts. Look at this beautiful joy card. See that this person feels a lot of joy in your presence. I do feel that for many of you, this person tends not to be like, not the happiest person in the world. I'm not saying that they're miserable or like unhappy, but I feel like this person definitely could be a little bit melancholic. That's the energy I'm getting from them. They can definitely have a bit of this, sadness within them sometimes. And it's not for any particular reason that I can feel right now, but it's like this general, sometimes they're sad, sometimes they feel a little melancholic, sometimes they go into hermit mode, but they really do appreciate when they are in a state of joy. And I feel like when they think of you, they feel really happy. Okay. There's something about thinking about you, talking to you, being in your presence, touching you, that brings a lot of joy to this person's life. And I feel like that is another reason why they're seeing the potential of the Seven of Pentacles. They're seeing, hey, I just feel happier and happier when I'm with you. Anytime that this person is going to see you, say there's a plan that you guys have made and you're going to see each other on this day, this person feels very, very happy. Like they wake up happy. They're like, wait a second, why am I waking up so happy? Well, it's because I'm going to see you today, right? Like they're starting to make that connection in their mind that there is a deep sense of happiness and joy that they feel when you are around. And this is where it's like, it's so interesting with this coming apart energy. It's like, I feel like this person is also very afraid of making a mistake or doing something wrong here with you. They don't want that to happen. Okay. I feel like because they feel like this is going somewhere, it's starting to become very important to them. Okay, this connection, the building this connection, growing this connection, it's starting to feel really, really important to them. So I think that because they feel so happy with you, I think they're very also living with the fear of like, okay, I'm starting to get scared that if something happens and this doesn't work out, it's going to really hurt me. Okay, so now this is why I'm saying they're a little bit afraid. They're like, oh my God, I have real feelings here. I have real feelings. And I didn't realize that I have these really strong feelings. And what if it doesn't work out? What if we come apart later? What if something breaks us up? What if something just doesn't work? Like, I feel like this person in their thoughts of you is trying to balance their thoughts of joy. Like, I love being with you, but at the same time, that means I'm afraid of not being with you, or I'm afraid of something happening that will end this relationship. So I feel like that's another thing that really goes through their minds. Get to know each other, learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. So this person definitely wants to get to know you deeper and deeper. And I've been feeling that. We've been feeling that in this entire reading. Like, they love what they see about you so far and they want to know more. They want to grow deeper, but they're also afraid that if you guys get deeper and deeper, closer and closer, more and more joyful together, it's just that kind of natural, sense of like, oh, I hope nothing goes wrong. And I feel like that's normal for everybody. We all go through that, with that fear of like, when I really like somebody, I hope nothing goes wrong. So we're going to get some more energies here on what they're thinking. So if you could take a second to give this video a like and a subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. It's absolutely free to you, but you have no idea how much it helps me, my kids, and the channel. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Interesting. Okay. So this may be something here about, I feel there's some sort of a connection here about the two of you when you go somewhere. I'm getting this energy from this handshake that if you guys go somewhere together, whether if it's just out for dinner or whether you do that kind of traveling thing, or if you have that weekend getaway or something, you guys might meet somebody there that is going to be very helpful to you somehow. Okay, so this is like a side energy I'm getting here. It's like a footnote I'm getting here, is that you guys might meet somebody together that is going to become either a good friend or is going to kind of, make this connection better in some way, okay? Or is going to lead you guys to some sort of an opportunity, okay? So just keep an eye out. Like, when you guys go out somewhere, if you make a new friend, if you meet somebody who you find interesting, and they might have some bearing on something that you guys are doing together, okay? Fan. Romance celebration party. There you go. See, this person is so beautiful. This person really, really wants to up the romance, up the celebration, to really, take it to that next level. I love it. So let's get their specific thoughts. Anything that they wish to say specifically. It's too scary to admit that I'm in love with you. I've never felt love this deeply before. Do you feel the same way? Wow. Okay, so see, this is why I'm saying this person is definitely, like, they may not be able to say it, but they're definitely falling in love. Okay, they're definitely falling in love. Slowly but surely. I see you in the face of strangers. You are always with me. Oh, another beautiful card of someone who is really just falling in love. And I feel like if you look at all the other energies, it's so beautiful because that's exactly how it's all coming together, right? This excitement, this, wanting to grow something, wanting to make it move a little faster, but then being afraid that, nothing should go wrong. Wow, so we have fall. You can look at this as a time indicator, but you can also just look at this as there are some beautiful changes coming your way, as in there's beautiful developments in this connection that are on their way. I love it. I just feel like this connection is definitely developing. Look at that journal. So I love this. This is the card of and the energy of processing. Okay. So this person is definitely, again, thinking about you so much, slowly processing their feelings and allowing themselves to fall in love. It's a process, right? Like, allowing themselves to just feel it, allowing themselves to open up little by little to this love more and more. Yeah, how beautiful is this? So I just feel like they want to create a sacred space with you where you guys can really feel comfortable and safe in sharing how you feel and growing this relationship. So to me, that sacred space, again, is also about maybe traveling, being alone together, away from everybody else, and just having that special time together. I love it. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. These are great problem solvers for when you have urgent questions at home. So all of this is available at livetarot.com. Make sure you go and check it all out. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose deep knowing. Let's see, are you on their mind? And if so, what are they thinking and feeling? And we're going to start with your tarot. And then we will open up these oracle cards for you. So we have the Page of Wands, which just fell out here. We have the King of Swords. And we have this beautiful Two of Cups. So yes, you are on their mind. And I feel with the King of Swords here coming through as the central energy, I think you are obsessively on their mind. I feel like this person obsessively thinks about you. I almost get this energy that you're never actually off their mind. You're always there. You're always there as an energy, a feeling, a thought, a memory. There's something about you. It's like they keep seeing your smile in their mind's eye. You are always there with them. And I feel like if there has been a separation at this time, this is something that really tortures this person. Okay, if you guys have separated, they are really, really missing you. Okay, they're obsessively thinking about you. This Two of Cups, they have a lot of memories. Okay, they're obsessively thinking about the memories between the two of you. Now, if you're not separated, I feel like it's still the same, as in this person thinks about you a lot. And with this Two of Cups energy, I feel like they fantasize a lot about you and what is possible, where this could go, what you've already done together. I feel like the times that you've spent together already with this person, they think a lot about how they felt, like how you make them feel. I feel like this person is very much in tune with what it is about you, group 3, that is unique, that is special. They're also processing through, like, what is it about you that is so different to them, that there's something in your energy, there's something in your personality, there's just something in who you are that makes this person think differently. I feel like you're expanding their thinking a lot, and you're also softening them up, because I do feel that when someone is coming from this King of Swords energy, it can feel a little bit on the colder side. It can feel like more of a hard energy, like it has some sharper edges, right? Of course, there's always pros and cons to every card, but I feel like while the King of Swords can be somebody who's a great leader, who's very organized, who's very strategic, right? This is an energy that is definitely going to serve you in, say, a business environment, a work environment, and those kind of things. But sometimes these people who are very King of Swords oriented. While they can do very well outside in the world, they have to kind of turn that off when it comes to their heart and their romance, because, you know, they have to let go of the power. They have to let go of, you know, feeling like it's just their way or the highway. Like they have to soften their approach. So I do feel that this person thinks about you a lot and realizes that sometimes maybe they can come off as a little bit of a harder energy. They want to be more tender with you. That's what, to me, this Two of Cups is all about. They want to be more delicate, more understanding. They want to, like I said, soften the edges. They can be a bit on the edgy side, but I feel like group 3, maybe you're used to that. You've accepted that about them. Maybe you're not even trying to change that about them, but they're becoming more aware that, hey, if I want to really matter to this person, and what I mean is matter to you, if they've realized that they really want to matter to you, that they want to have a place in your heart, that they're going to have to soften. They're going to have to be more romantic. I love the Two of Cups energy for increasing, like for making more romantic gestures towards you, spending more romantic time with you, spending more alone time. Maybe the two of you sometimes struggle with getting any kind of time together, where it's just the two of you and actually in each other's physical presence. The other energy I'm getting from this is, for some of you, this person you might have some distance between the two of you geographically. So that is making it worse. Like I feel like there's more pressure here to be together physically, and to find a way to either travel or be together. This Two of Cups card is giving me a lot of energy about them wanting to hold you, wanting to touch you, them wanting to just be physically close to you. And it doesn't necessarily have to be sexual. It can also be very sentimental, very romantic. Like, oh, the bond between the two of you will grow if you can have more alone time together. If you can explore each other more, they will themselves come, you know, out of this very kind of more colder King of Swords energy. It would soften them up. They're also aware in their thoughts of you that maybe their efforts towards you have been not the best with this Page of Wands. It's like they feel very passionately towards you. They have a lot of passion for you. You bring out a lot of passion within them, but they also realize that they have a little bit fallen short. Like they could be more romantic. They could be more passionate. I feel like this person also struggles with the expression of that passion and romance. Like they may feel it in their heart, but they sometimes have a hard time expressing that passion and romance to you. So they do understand that when it comes to taking action towards you in this connection, maybe they are somebody who is still learning with that page energy. They haven't mastered, you know, the art of romance, the art of seduction. You know, while their heart may be in the right place, the art of winning you over is probably not as sophisticated or as elegant as they wish it to be. So I do feel that this person is very much thinking of, you know, how to make this connection with you deeper, better, more loving, more kind, more considerate, because wow, see, beautiful. I feel like the reason also why they are wanting to soften this up, to be more romantic, is because they're definitely seeing you as a long-term partner. Okay, so for some of you, this marriage card is literally about them wanting to someday marry you or propose to you. For others of you, it could just represent a the offer of a serious relationship. They do not see you as an option. They do not see you as someone that they're just casually dating at this time. They see you as somebody real, somebody to be respected, and somebody who they want to please. They want to make you happy. And I love the combination of this Two of Cups and the marriage card, because that shows us that this person really does want to step it up. They want to step up their romantic game. They want to sweep you off your feet. They want to be that person that makes you feel things, you know, things that you haven't felt in a long time, or things that you haven't felt with anybody else before. So this is so beautiful. I feel like this person is definitely in that phase of taking ownership for their own stuff. I feel like, again, the fact that they want to be closer to you. And again, I'm feeling like for those of you who geography is a problem, I feel like that feeling of being closer to you is both like physical, right? Like they want to be closer to you with if you have physical distance, but they also want to be emotionally closer to you. I feel like this person is trying to up the intimacy between the two of you. And in order to do that, I think they're also taking ownership for their own stuff. Like, why have they been a little bit more cold? If you feel that this person has been a little bit more cold or withdrawn, it's taken them a long time to open up. I feel like that is why that is shifting now. They're taking ownership. They're starting to realize what is it in them that is blocking them from being closer to you. So I feel for many of you, this person, you may have struggled with this person for quite some time. You may have been very patient with this person. You know, you may have felt like this person is very blow hot, blow cold. They may have even been in and out of your life for some time. And now things are finally, it's almost like the energy is shifted. Things are finally starting to settle in, like lock in, where this person is now ready to take ownership of the ways in which maybe they didn't behave in a way that was romantic. Maybe they weren't romantic enough. Maybe they were a little bit like very hot and heavy and then very cold and withdrawn. And I think that they are ready to take ownership of that. I think they're ready to look at why and to maybe even ask, you know, your forgiveness or give an apology for that. Because see, I feel like they have definitely, look at this, stuck in the mud. I feel like for many of you, this person has been stuck in the mud. They've been stuck in one place. And I'm not surprised that King of Swords energy sometimes when it comes to love can feel like you are stuck. It can feel like your emotions are a little bit blocked, you know, clogged energy. So I feel like this person, they're very aware that they have been, when it comes to their heart and when it comes to their heart space energy and their capacity or willingness to open themselves up to romance has been limited up till now. I do feel that it's been limited for them. So they feel like they know, and you know that they've been a little bit stuck in the mud, but that's why I feel like they understand that now that they're taking ownership for their stuff, like what's been actually keeping them stuck, and they're starting to clear through that, and they're starting to come into this beautiful Two of Cups and marriage energy here, things are shifting for this person. And I feel like it's one of those things where, you know, I always say, like, we can't flip the switch in someone, right? If they're not ready, if they're not in the right headspace, if they're not ready to truly love you the way you deserve to be loved, that is not a switch that we can flip through our actions, right? They have to come to this themselves. And this is the energy I'm seeing in this person. They are coming to this next level themselves. You don't have to do anything to change this, right? It's them who is making this decision. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So see, this is why I feel like they are finally in the present moment, coming into this new way of thinking that, you know what, I'm ready to set aside my old ways. I'm ready to take ownership for why I've been so emotionally stuck. And I'm willing to release, be in the present, and open myself up to all of the love that is possible here. Wow, I love this. So let's get some more of what's going on in their thoughts. And if you could take a second to give this video a like and a subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. You have no idea how much it helps me, my family, and the channel. Gong, an exciting event. I love it. See? I love this. So this is why I feel like there is a level of excitement that is definitely building in this connection. And this exciting event, I really do feel has to do with your person being ready and willing to take this relationship where it needs to go, right? So with this event, like you might actually have they might actually take you out for some sort of like a beautiful dinner or a beautiful day. And they might express to you that, hey, I'm ready. I'm not stuck anymore. Let's do this. Let's have some fun together. Let's build this together. Chain of events that will affect your life. See? So I just feel like with this exciting event and chain of events, there's just something here that is brewing. Okay, so don't be surprised if you are long distance, if this person travels to where you are so they could be with you, they could spend time with you. And that's just a special message on the side for those of you who do have that. For those of you who are, there's been some, I don't know, for some of you, I feel this is not for everybody, but for some of you, I feel like there may have been some sort of a third party situation here, because we're also getting this marriage card. So this person or you are stuck in some sort of bad relationship that you're trying to leave, and you've been stuck in the mud. I feel like there's something here that's going to change that. Okay, so either that other relationship is going to end, your person is going to leave that situation, or you are, or both of you are. There's an exciting event and a chain of events that are going to make it free and open and clear for the two of you to be together. Okay. And for some of you, this person is coming out of a bad marriage or bad divorce or some sort of like a, bad situation. And that chain of events is finally going to take you to where you each want to go. I want to hold you and be held by you again. I want to wake up with you by my side every day. So see, this is why I feel like for some of you, there definitely is some sort of physical distance or third party obstacle that is keeping you from literally being together like this, holding each other, being physically present with each other. And that's why I feel like you guys are definitely coming into some chain of event where that's going to change. I have to be in contact with you again. I miss you too much. Okay, so that's a special message for those of you who might be separated at this time. So yeah, this person can't stay away. They don't want to stay away from you. Beautiful. Let's see, what else? All right, what else is on their mind? Yeah, see, so there's definitely been a lot of fear here, and that is not surprising. Oftentimes when we have that colder King of Swords energy, we're trying to protect ourselves because we're afraid of loss, we're afraid of heartbreak, right? So if this person again has been hesitating, if they've been off and on with you, I feel like they are working through that fear, okay? They're working through their fears, and they're coming unstuck. And I love the fact that they're taking ownership also for whatever those fears are, so that they can just deal with them and not let them get in the way anymore. Yeah, see? So they want a fresh start with you. Beautiful. New opportunity to release the past. This is that fresh start. So if any of you have been blocked right now, if you feel that this relationship hasn't been able to move forward, there is an absolutely new beginning, beautiful fresh start that they are thinking about and wanting to have with you. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? So, oh, I love it. What a beautiful place to end, from the Two of Cups, the marriage, to union, reconciliation, eternal love. Your time has come. Oh, so beautiful. This is lovely. So this is definitely an energy that is shifting for you guys. There's a beautiful outcome that is coming your way. You're going to feel the progress being made. Just enjoy. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live reading experience or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for when you have questions at home. So all of this is at livetarot.com. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all on the next one.